quis fazer um programa. E o próximo bloco, final desse bloco, beijo que fiquem com Deus. Muito obrigada. Beijo, é muito bom, hein?
We're going to set.
Watch it, 5. I got one.
Darnold off the play fake to Bell. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
The beauty of being able to play his own defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands. Guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Former Steeler, this is Le'Veon Bell. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Mike, 55. Check, 55. Mike. It's our time. This is our time, guys. It's our time.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. That is quick experiment. And they're going to get this beyond the 40. It's taken down. A good pickup there at 22.
I think it all came together there in breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Let's go. Kill. And 80. Hey, turn it up.
On 1st and 10, Darnold has got it complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2. At the 50-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Let's go, G. Check 99. And 80.
From the 50, it's Darnold. And that is incomplete here. He was looking for Quincy Enunwa that time, and it's 3rd and short.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
3rd and 2, Darnold. Caught here by Griffin. And he's taken down at the 43. But not before picking up the first. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion.
Man, that's trash.
Down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
52's the mic. You must be getting tired of seeing me.
Now a 1st down carry by Bell. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20. Minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short game, but I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rush is just too up on your quarterback. It's very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That'll go as a loss of 5. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
We're going to set.
52. Watch the curl.
The shotgun snap for Darnold. Outside here, and it's complete. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. And how about about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays. They're being very successful.
Oh, that is a...
E pai parece que louco.
Fala isso olhando pra mim. Pareceu que. Mas olhando pra lá.
Here we go. Set. 53. 70 ending. Get it all. Rest. Shit.
For the Bears, this is Jordan Howard. That is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Watch the slat. Watch the slat. Say. Go. Mike, 53.
Second and 11.
Here we go.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
It is tough to complete pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle.
55. Right there in the middle. 55. Here we go, D. All day, defense. All day. 55 is Mike, guys. 55. Ready? Mike 55. Hey, I'm coming after you. Alert 3.
On third down, he dropped a throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
It's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Now it's Crowder. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Jets will take over first and 10.
Seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
To throw again on second down. Darnold throwing the out route incomplete. It's Griffin. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Darnold now already over 100 yards passing in this first quarter. It's first and 10. Off of play action. And open man, it's a known one. They'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a second and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
Coming to you. Watch twist. 180.
Throwing again is Darnold. It's Crowder. And he's going to be brought down.
Let's go.
What will be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after one. Darnold now 9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys at first and 10.
Tight dog. Hey, lady.
Inside the red zone here. Look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. And on the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion.
Strong right.
Up to the air, Jerome Baker right there in coverage. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Here's Darnold. Caught here by Bell. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. His 11th touchdown of the year, as his guys are first on the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point after down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Errou. Tem que entrar em contato com
Here's Sam Ficken now for the Jet field goal. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I remember and what I remember from playing, if you have those nerves at the start of the game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
57's Mike. Mike 57.
2nd and 10. Incomplete. This is Alvin Wilson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Here we go.
A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. This one deep right side. And that's going to be intercepted. Jamal Adams with it, the off-course safety. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they react at least
here as he's taken down. Bruce Reed was able to find his way to the QB.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see a rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Darnold down the field. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Griffin. And he'll get it up near the 35 to the 34 here. That one deep for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. The Jets on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Darnold, 3rd again. He's got this one complete to Perriman. And he's taken down at the 43. Before picking up the first. Well, that'll get him the first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant. Darnold now 12 of 16 thus far. It's 1st and 10.
Watch out, watch out.
Now Darnold. And he's got his man on the outlet. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Check, 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 check.
A first down throw. So left side, it's complete. He's in. Touchdown, Jets. Touchdown. Quincy Enunwa, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jets will extend their lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of throw that made it a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Here's Sam Ficken now for the Jet field goal. Chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They kind of script to start the ball game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
53. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home. Off. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. You ain't going nowhere. 53 is the mic. 53. Check 53. Big stop, G. Big stop.
Looking to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to run out of that one, and it's 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Gigante TV kami.
Echo. 55. Mark 55. Know your job. Check 55 to Mike. 55.
Set up to throw.
Let's pin the knees back and go full strip.
And that will be incomplete. They were scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now, I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been.
Here's Matt Hawk now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. But he'll get this away into the icy winter air. We'll call this a 41-yard 7 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. It's been a good first half so far. Up 14-0. Points here can really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. It's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. What a first down pickup of 8. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0.
You ready?
A reminder, once we hit halftime, time, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he's got this down to the 35. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet first down. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better. Getting beat deep for big losses.
And brought down inside the 25. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get up there for the extra yardage. When you see a play like that, where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Mike by two. Hit. Watch the twist.
First down, Donald. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. So after the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22.
It's just me and you.
To the air again, Donald. He's got Herndon. He's got in. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
I know you feel that.
Let's not quibble about the game there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Okay, mãe.
Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple
Aí por quê?
Darwin throw again. Finds his man Griffin. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. This is caught. That's good for a gain of 6, second and goal.
Found that one in there. It would make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
Point goes in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jets will extend their lead. Now the extra point. And it is now 21-0. Here's Sam Ficken now for the Jet field goal. And this will not be returned. It's out of the back of the end. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. Already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and which also have to guard against is coming every play for a big shot downfield. You know,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Henry Anderson, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Let's make these babies cry.
He's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead. We resume action here in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained. Maybe calm their whole team down.
Now look at this. Big game by Butler. And the Jets have recovered. They came out of the record tree. Good way to start this second half with their first drive.
Can't imagine that the discussion at halftime encompassed this at all. In fact, I'm sure they talked about, okay, kind of wipe the slate clean, start the second half, and let's go out and play the way we know that we can. That's not a great example of it.
They didn't envision that. So they need to determine if that knee was down before the ball was popped up.
And they also wanted to make sure that the ball was possessed as they were going through, that the ball wasn't working its way free before the knee hit the ground.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing, and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Devontae Parker is the intended receiver, but it'll be second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
To throw. And incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath. Nearly got picked. They may be lucky to have that one back. 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum. Big play right in his hands. Unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
55, Mike. Eat. Stay with your man. Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 55.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Switch.
They'll start the drive as a carry down. They'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3.
Okay, baby.
Kyle Van Noy, the Pats' leading tackler in their Super Bowl run, in on the stop.
At the 3-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it.
Again, it's Bell. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4.
They're trying to show you they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop him.
Check, 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 check.
From the gun, 3rd down, here's Darrell. Caught here by Griffin. 50 catches for him now on the year. He's got a first down.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback.
Watch that in,
A hot
right.
route, so to speak.
First down. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Let's get it. Hey, Mike 52, Mike 52. Here it comes, here it comes.
Now on 2nd and 13. Caught by Crowder. And another mistake here defensively as a flag is down on the tackle. And that's going to tack on 15 more. Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Right here.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darrell. That'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking for Jamison Crowder there. And now it's 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down? The offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10. That's complete. It's Bell. And he'll have past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Darnold off the play fake to Bell. Letting one go deep for a new one. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT in the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight. You still won't force it in there because it could be tipped.
On 2nd and 10, Darnold. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Throwing here on 3rd down. And it's caught. It's Perriman. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 26.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong guy who can right foot in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
I remember Coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. This will be caught inside the 10. And brought down before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
We're going to start.
Mike by 2, Mike by 2.
Here we go.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Throwing again is Donald. Touchdown, Jets. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets will extend their lead.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set, and racing going 3 wide is a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finished things out?
Did you just fit a race car reference into the game?
Zoom, zoom. How about the way that you play? When you go 5 wide, that means you're going fast now.
Zoom, zoom indeed. Here's Sam Ficken now for the Jet field goal. This will be a touchback as it sails over the end line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made it to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy.
Looks for Parker, and it's intercepted. Picked by Pierre Desir. Brings this one back. It's a pick six and Jet touchdown. This D wants to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead.
Makes the score Jets 35. Dolphins 0.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Come on now, let's go.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they gave up the pick six, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious until you just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. Evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though. Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
53's the mic. 53. Check 53.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now.
2nd and 10.
Don't get nervous.
Caught by Wilson. A Miami first down. That one going for a gain of 11. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7-7. It's 1st and 10.
Check 53.
It's Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
First down, Dolphins.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off. Worked into the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete.
This has been a really nice game for the defense. They've made it so difficult to find open receivers because they're able to squeeze the passing lanes down. A lot of what they're doing is communicating. Receivers in one area, receivers in another area. They're almost what they call passing them off from one defender to the next, even in zone defenses, and making it very hard to find an open spot for the quarterback to deliver.
Second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Here we go, get off the field. Orbit. 55 is mine, guys, 55. I can't believe they let you play.
Let's set up the throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Brian Pelo. There he goes, left side. It's a touchdown for the Giants. Passing down, they throw the extra defensive back in there for a nickel package, and it worked out.
And it's not anything that you would think is just great strategy. It's just that when you have 5 defensive backs on the field and an obvious passing down, it's a lot tougher to complete a pass. And on that play, they completed it just to the wrong team, and it cost them 6 points.
No problem there on the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
So we got man.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Another example of just a dominant performance by this defense.
Now, you hear all the time about teams that try to steal signals from the other side and try and learn their signs and their tendencies. It's almost like they got the answers to the exam the night before and were well prepared for this final.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Buzz.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57.
2nd and 11. Open man, the tight end fails. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. On 3rd down, run from Breida. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it was 1st down. He's got his tight end. It's Fells. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. 7 yards. The pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 47-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up the throw. It's coming, and down he goes. You hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has, but in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it.
See what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure.
Hey, D-line. Hey, check 24. Check 24.
Play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Able to locate Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a 1st down.
Check hot route. Hot. 53's the mic. 53.
1st down. He'll drop the throw. And a completion to Wilson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
1st down, Dolphins.
Ready up, Mike. 53. Check 53. Hey, pick your game up.
Complete. And a result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive.
Second and 2 at the 19-yard line.
Check 53's Mike.
Here we go, here we go. Watch the safety.
Second and 2. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
We've been around this league for a while. Many coaches never pull their starting quarterback numbers no matter the situation. In this case, though, he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
And with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
Mike.
The Dolphins on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Watch the run. Watch the run. 53's the Mike. 53.
That's caught by Parker.
Foi?
50 catches for him now on the
Here we go.
He's got
Here
a
we go.
first down.
Here we go.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now, they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out.
Ready? Hey, come on. Check 53. You're trash. You're trash. Off. Check. Right. Check 53. What we got?
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brings up second and
And
3.
a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker. And you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time for him, right?
Yeah, it's a game within the game, isn't it? Because every team wants to win all games on their schedule. But the development of this rookie quarterback is paramount for this team. So you're exactly right. Every rep, doesn't matter what the game, what the situation, what the score, valuable for him, valuable for his team as they look towards next year.
Sack back at the 7.
42. Dolphins 6.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of back of the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself. You still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. They were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried or concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage occur as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. On first down, it's Bell. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. And that's a loss of 7 on the first down play.
Back at the 38-yard line.
We're going to sign it. 52, right 52. Okay, double up.
And this one to about the 20-yard line. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 20-yard line. And on that last catch, Charles, he tops the 150-yard mark. It's one thing when your wideout gets that. When your tight end gets it, it's quite another.
We keep seeing the evolution of that position, don't we? We've seen where it's gone from strictly as a blocker to a guy who caught a few passes to now an integral part of the passing game, sometimes the primary receiver, because a lot of these guys have wide receiver skills, and we're seeing that on display here. Just think about the guys of the past looking back at this game and saying, sure wish that was me. I'd love to have gone out for those types of passes.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Quincy knew where the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions. Have a look at it, 3rd and 10. Back to throw Donald. And he finds his man Griffin. He brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Again, Donald. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal?
D-line, get that quarterback.
Check.
Now Darnold. Going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
A 33-yard.
Fickens' kick is good. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So it's 3 more points, and that runs this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said. And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
This is taken at his 4. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
You ready?
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew if this lost, it was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Jets, they move back over 500 at 7-6. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Baltimore Ravens. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, any slim hopes they had at a playoff berth gone now as they drop to 4-9. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Giants. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.